Do medals matter? Of course they do. I mean, I just look at my medal, which I've had for many, many years, of course, and it's all tattered and torn, and it's been dropped, and it's been passed around school classes, and, you know, lots of kids have seen it, and they all get excited. Definitely medals matter. After I won my medal, for a while, it stayed at home in Rossland with my mom and dad, and one day a little girl came down with her mom for tea, and she put my medal around her neck, and she looked at my medal, and she said, "I'm going to win my own medal one day." And she did. Karen Lee Gardner. In the end, when the Olympics are over and we ask, did we win the Olympics? I don't think we should count the medals. We should count, did we change the way people look at sport? Are more kids interested in sport? Did those medals ignite kids to get involved? And that, if we do that, we will, as a country, we will have won the Olympics.
I can see firsthand why medals matter. And to give you an example, on this Sunday afternoon, I'm going to be greeting the Chinese national short track speed skating team that train in Kamloops for 5 weeks every year, and that's about $100,000 business just for the city and local businesses. But it also they wouldn't come here if the city didn't have the foresight to build the facilities to attract the teams, and before you even do that, the whole Olympic momentum and the whole effort and the focus on 2010, I think, is really important, because, you know, we've been planning our facilities for the last 15 to 20 years, starting in Calgary, and what that did for our Olympic spirit, and now we're carrying it into 2010.
I think medals matter because you know, it gives athletes something to strive for. You know, you come out every day. It doesn't matter what sport you're doing, but you know, you go to the track, or you go to the pool every day and you train hard, and it just gives something. Gives a lot of people something to work hard towards, right? It's nice when you actually get a medal and you can kind of hold it and show everybody in the community and you know, your family and the people that supported you. And they kind of get a chance to see what you did, and just, you know, it's just amazing thing. So I mean, to go out there and get a medal, I mean, definitely matters to me.
Do medals matter? I look back in history, even in the ancient games, they wore the wreath. And I'm sure in those days, in their villages and cities that they lived in at that time, that the athletes wore their wreaths with pride and everything else. And I think it's the same today. It's a symbol of achievement, and it's a symbol that you can have and wear or show, and even when you're going around to schools or giving seminars and so forth, you show the medal. And it's a symbol of achievement. It's a symbol of high standards, you know, and I think it shows people that you can achieve these things regardless of what standard or what age you're at. You know, whether it's an Olympic age or a senior's age, like myself. You know, it's just that I think medals are important because they symbolize that level of achievement.
Well, I think definitely they matter, because every athlete needs a target, and therefore the target is the medal. But for a spectator, they also are looking for someone to achieve excellence, whether it's, you know, sport or drama or anything. People are looking for that, and I think that gives us then a target. It also gives us something to celebrate. It gives us something to appreciate as far as the athlete goes, and from that we build our entire network based upon achieving that, for them achieving success, and for us as a country being able to stand on the podium ourselves is through the medal. So without a doubt, the medal matters.
Right now, yes, I am definitely in hot pursuit of getting a medal and being on that podium in London. But, you know, even if I don't succeed and don't get the medal, like, the journey has just been so amazing, and the people that I've met along the way, and all the networking, and just getting to see the world really has been kind of wonderful for me. And if I can just, like, inspire, like, girls or women to pick up hammer throwing, to, like, give it a try, because it's really not, I guess, in the high class of track and field, so it's kind of on the back burner. Not really many people know about it, but if I'm out there and I'm competing well and getting exposure, and little girls are seeing me, like, throw this ball around, like, that's exciting, and I really hope to kind of just, like, shine a light on hammer throwing.
Well, medals do really matter. I can think of so many amazing Olympic moments that we've watched as a family. Those medal performances by Brian Orser back in the 1988 Olympics in Calgary. I remember staying up all night to watch Sandra Schmirler win the gold medal in curling in 1998 in Nagano. And those moments stay with you for a very long time. And some of the best Olympic performances I've seen, Leah Pels in 1996 in the 1500 meters, Dylan Armstrong from right here in Kamloops in Beijing in 2008, were fourth place finishes just outside of the medals. So when you see someone striving like that for the medals, the performance of their lives, it really shows you that medals matter. They stay with you. Those experiences are things that they'll always remember, and we as Canadians will always remember as well.
Absolutely, medals do matter. As the Athlete Coach Services Coordinator for Pacific Sport here in the interior, it is just an amazing feeling. We have a lot of the entry-level athletes that are learning to train here, and just watching, some of them now, their goals and dreams to come into fruition, such as Dylan Armstrong, and just remembering when he first came in to get his Pacific Sport card, and now seeing him, competing at the Olympics, and all that hard work and just the camaraderie that's come together within our community has been amazing. And absolutely, I do think medals matter, from grassroots right up to the elite Olympic level.
Medals matter. I think it's a really good question. I can definitely see both sides to the argument. For me as an athlete, the idea of the medal definitely matters, and that quest for excellence definitely matters. I think, when all is said and done at the end of your athletic career, if you don't have one, you come away with a fourth place finish at the Olympics, like that could be just as, great an accomplishment. But I think as Canadians, being able to say to ourselves, look, we want to compete with the best in the world, and, set our sights to be the best, and sort of demand that excellence from our athletes. I think that's an acceptable thing, and I think it's a great thing to be able to do and to say and to expect for the athletes.